hexes and jinxes. We sell hexes and jinxes. If you're looking for practical jokes, you're in the wrong spot. These are actually hexes and jinxes and will hurt people. You're here. You actually visited me at work. Hey, I wasn't really expecting to see you today. What brings you in? Let me guess. You got into more trouble. Why am I not surprised? Is it a ghost? Is it a vampire? Is it another evil spooky witch? Another siren? A demon? Like, what are you here for? Because obviously, you only ever come and see me when you're in trouble. So, what is it this time? You're actually just here to see me? Oh. Well, this is quite the surprise. Oh, yeah, this whole look. I think it makes me appear more unapproachable to customers. I'm hoping I look scary enough that they don't want to ask any questions. And then they just leave. Don't tell my boss. But I really appreciate you stopping by. It's been really busy, which is something I was very unprepared for. Like, I think I've had to talk to like 10 people today, and that's already way over my threshold. People keep mistaking us for like a joke shop, and they're hoping to play some practical jokes on their friends for their Halloween parties or whatever. And I have to keep telling them no, like, these are actually going to hurt you. So it's been really hard telling people no. So really, you're a breath of fresh air for me today. Oh, I know. I've already had to turn down 3 party invitations. I'm like, I don't even know you people. They're like, oh, you'll fit the vibe. I don't want to fit your vibe, man. Like, just leave me alone. But now you're here. Oh, today's really starting to look up. So, any particular reason why you dropped by, or were you just in the neighborhood, or you have a present? Like a real present for me? Wow, you are really full of surprises today. Not that I'm complaining or anything. Of course I deserve a gift, especially after the last few times we've interacted. I'm just teasing. Honestly, it's a unexpected but not unwanted surprise. So, what is it? Give it here. I promise I won't judge you on whatever it is. As always, when it comes to gifts, it's the thought that counts. Okay, I'll close my eyes. It's pretty heavy. Look at it. It is humongous, first and foremost. And look at the handle. It looks like little bones. Oh, and it's a nice coffin shape. You do know me quite well. And what does our little friend say on the front? Above and below. Above and below. That's quite a good movie if you haven't seen it. As above, so below. Remind me, that's something that we should look into together. Oh my goodness. I can't get over how cute this is. You bought 2 of them. You know what that means? Of course, since you supplied these beautiful mugs, that means I must supply the tea. Don't get a big head or anything. I'm just obviously surprised you know me so well. These will get a lot of use in the future. Of course, don't worry. I have plenty of tea to choose from. Of course, it's only right. I'll let you pick yours. Don't worry. And here I have my coffin box. I know it kind of matches perfectly with the mugs. A lot of people think I carry all manners of witchcraft in here, but surprise, surprise, it's something I just use to keep my tea in. Of course, I don't tell my bosses that. Then they would probably make me stop bringing it in. I know you're not supposed to mix witchcraft and like food and stuff, but what they don't know won't hurt them. Oh, I know, I still can't believe I have a job here. Of course, it pays to know people in the right places, namely my mom. Which, by the way, if you're wondering where I got the lipstick, I stole it from her, so if you ever meet her and she asks, just tell her you don't know anything, okay? I know she'll be quite mad at me. Well, I guess more angry than she usually is. Okay. You know, it comes with these cute little felt cutouts. Alrighty, so for my first tea for you, I have Earl Grey. Just in case you need a little pick-me-up, this one has a decent amount of caffeine. It has a really nice kind of herbal fragrance to it, too. So, maybe. Or, if you're looking for something a bit more relaxing, I should say, I do have chamomile. You know, a classic. Can't really go wrong with that. Or, this is a big or. You'll see. I have a whole box of sleepy time. I know, a weird choice, but for most people I've ever spoke to, every time they have sleepy time tea, they are in for a wild night of dreams. So, if you're feeling a bit adventurous, maybe some of this one. No, too crazy for you, I know. I would have thought there'd be craziness in tea, but here we are. I thought I would give you the option, though. I don't know what kind of night you have planned after this, but... Okay. No sleepy time. I get it. Or, in case you aren't fond of tea, and I know it's not the season yet. You don't gotta tell me it's not the season, but I think this is perfectly fine for all seasons. Hot chocolate. I know, delicious. So, in case you're looking for something a little sweet. And, of course, I don't think there's any other way to drink hot chocolate. No. All the marshmallows. You want the hot chocolate. Why am I not surprised? That's fine. More tea for me. Of course, since again you brought the mugs, I'll go get your hot chocolate ready to go. I still can't believe you're here. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I have one hot chocolate right here for you. Of course, make sure to blow. It's a little hot. And I have one tea for me. Go ahead, drink up, but be careful. I don't think I have anything in here that can cure burnt taste buds or burnt roof of the mouth. That's always the worst, I know. What? You brought more presents? What did I do to deserve this? Is this your way of apologizing? Well, I already forgave you, but consider this. You are completely forgiven. Honestly, I think I just need some time to cool down. You know how I worry about you. I can't help it. You know, it's crazy to think. I grew up really without a lot of friends. I was always the weird girl in the back of the class that no one wanted to talk to. But then we ended up being paired up for that assignment, and the rest is history. Honestly, I'm thankful to even be able to call you a friend. I still don't have many, but I think that's the way I like it. It keeps me more mysterious. Plus, you know what they say. It's better to have a few close friends than have a lot of acquaintances. Well, let's see. What else did you bring me? I'm not sure if I could top the mugs, but, you know, time will tell. Did you actually bring me books for book club? Usually it's me having to dig around and find books for us, but again, you surprised me. I'm guessing these are just supposed to be cute little one-offs, huh? Let's see what you brought. Fear Street by R.L. Stein. I used to love these as a kid. Dear readers, I hope you'll join me for the conclusion of Fear Hall. I think it's one of my scariest finishes ever. Did you bring me the last one in the series? What happens in part 1? You know what? It's the thought that counts, right? I know you tried your best. And that's so like you. But you know what? I still appreciate it. It's nice for a bit of nostalgia, even if it's just for a moment. The last one of the series. It's fine. And what do we have here? Darcy's story. Pride and Prejudice, told from a whole new perspective. My, you do know me quite well. You know my love of all things Pride and Prejudice. By the way, how did you like Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies? I know, it's very camp, but still fun. I'm honestly quite excited to sink my teeth into this one. The story of Elizabeth Bennet's blossoming romance with the haughty, reserved, and fastidious Fitzwilliam Darcy has enchanted readers for nearly 2 centuries, myself included. Yet, Mr. Darcy has always remained an intriguing enigma. His thoughts, feelings, and motivations hidden behind a cold, impenetrable exterior. Until now. I love it. Well, of course, even if you don't end up reading this one with me, I'll have to read it myself. It means a lot that you remembered, by the way. Honestly, as far as apologies go, you're acing it. Besides the first option you gave me, this one's making me think that maybe you should be in charge of the books more often. I didn't say you would get to pick them all the time. Again, we still have that first one to contend with. Let's take a look at the last one, shall we? Interesting choice. Grimm's Fairy Tales. I gotta say, this is quite surprising. As it states here, a timeless classic to be read over and over and over. Now, this is something that I can agree with. I mean, I know we all have our favorites, but truly, this is a really good choice. I mean, a lot of these are kind of just like short horror novels. Some of them are pretty terrifying. I know it's hard to believe, but a lot of the Disney classics ends in such terrible fates. Especially the one about Sleeping Beauty. I think this is perfect for the season. And something kind of quick that we can pick up and read anytime we want. Maybe even over coffee. I know you just had all chocolate, but I'm saying for later. Of course, there's never a bad time to have coffee. 3 a.m., 12 in the afternoon, anytime. Well, I really appreciate what you did for me today. Which is kind of weird, by the way. I don't think I've seen any customers come in since you. You did what? You put the close sign up. Well, since you did it, I can't get in trouble for it. Of course, it's just a freak accident. Well, I think now's as good a time as any to close up shop for real. Of course, who's gonna miss an hour or two on one of the busiest weeks of the month? Let's be honest with the year. What are they gonna do? Fire me? I'd like to see them try. Well, I'm not sure what you have planned later on, but how would you feel about maybe starting one of these books and maybe, watching a few movies at my apartment, of course. Yes, there'll be snacks. Unfortunately, yes, there'll be my sister. Or maybe she's out on another hunt. Doesn't that sound like fun? You, me, movies, and books. I can't really think of anything better. Good, okay. Well, it should only take me maybe about 10 minutes to close up again. I only had 10 customers, so I know half of them didn't even buy anything. I think I actually scared them when I told them these were actual spells and not to be played with. Honestly, I still can't believe you didn't need my help today. Okay, give me a few minutes and then we'll leave, okay? Okay, wait for me.